This episode of Power Women of the Trades is also brought to you by Forrest Perry of Forrest Perry Digital Marketing. Want to generate more leads for your service business? Trust his team to deliver quality new customer leads and protect your brand online. Check out perrymarketing.com today.
Most businesses' online presence is boring, and by being boring, they're losing out on potential sales and customers. Being interesting and exciting is what draws customers in and gets them to buy from you. But it's hard to be interesting online when you're focused on running your business and taking care of your customers. It doesn't have to be this way. We have the key to unlocking the solution to your problem. Key Heart Marketing can help take your business from boring to brilliant on social media. We can vouch for them. They run our podcast socials. If you want to have a strong social media presence that allows customers to know, like, and trust you, connect with Key Heart Marketing at keyheartmarketing.com.
Hey everyone, this is Eric Thomas with Rival Digital, and I am proud to announce that we are the newest sponsor for the Power Women of the Trades podcast. We've been a big fan and supporter of the show for years, and we are just very excited and very honored for the opportunity to now be one of the podcast sponsors. So make sure you check out their page and subscribe to the podcast and listen in on wherever you get your podcast episodes from. Rival Digital is a full-service premier digital marketing agency for the home services industry. We offer everything from website design, search engine optimization, online advertising, public relations, and more. If you're interested in learning more about the services we offer for contractors just like yourself, head on over to rivaldigital.com, and we look forward to chatting with you.
Welcome to Power Women of the Trades podcast. This show is all about breaking barriers and changing the game. Our guests will feature some of today's most successful female entrepreneurs and other advocates of our industry as well. Because if there's one thing we know for sure, female-led entrepreneurship drives change on multiple levels. We want to empower women in the trade industry like you so you can maximize your potential, stay balanced, achieve long-term success, and claim ownership over your life. Let's get started.
Welcome back to Power Women of the Trades podcast with Cassie and Kaylee. It's just Kaylee today, and I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. Over the past several months, we've had the opportunity to have some incredible conversations with women across the trades industry, and I've been reflecting on my own career and the opportunities that have helped me grow. One thing I realize is we are often much more qualified than we give ourselves credit for. So today I wanted to talk about why so many of us wait until we feel ready and why that feeling may never come. I don't know if I've ever shared this before, but there have been plenty of moments in my own career where I've questioned whether I was ready for the next opportunity. When I first started at Quality, I wasn't the marketing director, I was our social media and community coordinator. My job looked completely different than it does today. And I kept thinking, am I cut out to be the marketing director of this company? And as opportunities came along, there were plenty of times I thought, can I actually do this? What if I mess up? Am I experienced enough? Then I became the marketing director. I started co-hosting this podcast. And if I'm being honest, I don't think there was a single moment where I suddenly woke up and thought, yeah, I got this figured out. That moment never came. Instead, I learned by doing. I asked the questions. I made mistakes. I figured things out. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is that confidence usually comes after action, not before it. It's easy to look at someone who's successful in their career and assume that they always knew what they were doing. But the reality is that everyone has to start somewhere. There's a first day on the job, a first leadership opportunity, a first difficult conversation, a first presentation, a first big decision. No one starts out knowing everything. The growth comes because they're willing to keep learning, keep asking questions, and most importantly, keep showing up. I know that's been true for me. Every new opportunity I've been given has felt a little intimidating at first, not gonna lie, but looking back, I'm grateful I didn't wait until I felt completely confident before saying yes. So if there's something you've been putting off because you're waiting to feel completely ready, let this be a reminder, you don't have to know everything before you take that next step. Growth happens because you're willing to step into something that's just a little bit outside your comfort zone. You're probably far more capable than you realize. You're more qualified than you think. So my challenge to you is take that leap of faith and step outside your comfort zone and try something new this week. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Power Women of the Trades. And if this episode resonated with you, I'd love for you to share it with someone who might need this reminder. See you next time. Bye.
This has been Power Women of the Trades. Like what you hear so far? Leave us a review in Apple and make sure to listen to our other episodes wherever you enjoy listening to your podcasts. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.